Sunil Barnwal, Madam Preeti Labana, Country Manager and Vice President Google India, Sri Kalyan Ramanji from National Research Foundation, Dr. Manish Gupta, Director Google DeepMind, distinguished colleagues from academia and research institutions, leaders from industry and startup ecosystem, representatives from Google and Google.org, members of AI Centers of Excellence of Apex Committee, students and friends from media, good morning, namaskar. We have gathered today at an important moment in India's journey, a moment where the technology, talent and national purpose are converging. The coming together of the 4 AI Centers of Excellence reflects a clear Government of India's resolve to build long-term indigenous capability in artificial intelligence rooted in research, responsibility and public purpose. They represent a national investment in capability creation supported by public funding, academic leadership and strategic partnership with industry. In this context, collaboration with institutions such as Google strengthens our collective effort by bringing global research depth, deep tech technological expertise and long-term perspective to India's AI ecosystem. The spirit of partnership is also visible in the establishment of the Indic Language Technologies Research Hub at IIT Bombay in memory of late Professor Pushpak Bhattacharya, which will advance inclusion and research excellence in Indian language and digital technologies. These initiatives are part of much larger national transformation. Under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, India today stands as the world's 4th largest economy and is firmly on track of becoming the 3rd largest economy by 2030, with a projected GDP of $7.3 trillion. This momentum has been achieved through decisive governance, structural reforms, and global engagement supported by investments in infrastructure, opportunity, and people. Our national aspiration of Vikasit Bharat 2047 is anchored in growth that is inclusive, sustainable, and knowledge-driven. In this journey, technology is no longer peripheral. It has become a strategic driver of national transformation. This decade marks an inflection point for India's demographic advantage, digital public infrastructure, and public clarity are aligned to shape long-term leadership in emerging technologies. Official assessment indicates that artificial intelligence can add nearly $1.7 trillion to India's economy by 2035. But AI is not only about economic value. It is about national capability, about whether we create technology or merely consume it. Vikasit Bharat cannot be built on borrowed ideas. It must be built on original research, institutional confidence, and the ability to solve problems at scale. India's diversity, linguistic, cultural, and socio-economic is often described as a challenge. In the context of AI, it is a strength. When AI systems can work for India, they can work for the world. Indian institutions have extraordinary talent across discipline and region. Our task now is to ensure that this talent is supported by strong research ecosystem and stable funding and long-term institutional framework. The vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat gives us clear direction and self-reliance built through capability and confidence, not isolation. In emerging technologies, the Swadeshi spirit means that our data, language and research priorities are shaped by Indian realities while remaining a global collaborative. This approach follows India to move from being a technology market to becoming a technology shaper, including the global south. Solutions built for Indian farmers, healthcare workers and students can be adapted across Asia, Africa and Latin America. This vision is being translated into action through sustained public investment and policy clarity. Guided by the Prime Minister's vision of making AI in India and making AI work for India, the government has committed 1,419 crore towards 4 AI centers of excellence with scope to scale this investment up to 2,000 crores as outcome mature. These initiatives align closely with the India AI mission approved by the Cabinet in 2024 with an outlay of 10,371 crore, which will guide India's AI ecosystem over the next 5 years. India is approaching AI not as a passing train, but as a strategic national capability. The AI Center of Excellence must therefore be seen not as isolated institutions, but as one national research mission advancing foundational research responsibly, AI and applied solutions. This national effort must ultimately serve people, and it must begin with education. Across rural and semi-urban India, our children carry deep ecological and contextual knowledge. Yet many hesitate to ask questions, not because learning is difficult, but because fear suppresses curiosity. Mistakes kill creativity, fear kills curiosity. In a linguistically diverse country like ours, AI can be a powerful enabler. Through multilingual tools and real-time translations, learners can access knowledge in their own language with confidence. This is where Padhai with AI becomes transformational. AI can reduce routine burden on teachers, enable responsible learning, and create non-judgmental space where students can explore, fail, and learn. A classroom today can be a mobile phone. A course can be on YouTube. AI is not here to replace teachers. AI is here to strengthen teaching and restore agency to learners. This approach is deeply aligned with the National Education Policy 2020, which places curiosity, questioning, and research at the center of education. These combined efforts, policy clarity, public investment, institutional leadership, and talent are already shaping outcomes. India's technology sector is projected to cross 280 billion in annual revenue, employing over 6 million people. With 1.8 lakh startups, over 1,800 global capability centers, and nearly 9 in 10 new startups adopting AI, India is emerging as a large-scale AI innovation ecosystem. With scale comes responsibility for ethical research, good governance, and long-term institutional leadership. At the heart of India's AI ecosystems are people and talent. As the centers of excellence evolve, we urge global partners such as Google to contribute beyond funding by forging long-term institutional partnership with these centers. This includes sustained mentoring of researchers, shared access to advanced research facilities, and structured support for research-led startups through accelerator pathway. According to the Stanford AI Index 2025, India ranks third globally in the AI vibrancy with 33% annual growth in AI hiring and nearly one-fifth of the global AI open source contributions. This reflects India's growing capability and scale in AI talent. At the same time, continued outward migration of AI talent highlights the needs of anchor world-class research opportunities within India. Deep institutional partnership can convert this scale into sustained global leadership by linking research, innovation, and deployment while keeping India at the center of value creation. This requires world-class research environment, long-term mentorship, and stable institutional platforms. Programs such as Google PhD Fellowship, which has supported 166 scholars over the past 5 years, demonstrates how a sustained academic engagement can strengthen research capacity and talent development. As the AI Center of Excellence mature, we look to partners such as Google and deepen this engagement, including expanding support to at least 50 PhD scholars annually aligned with the centers. Because the future of AI will be shaped not only by technology, but by the institutions and values that nurture its creators. In this context, I place on record our appreciation for Google and Google.org for their $8 million support to the AI Center of Excellence and $2 million funding contribution to the Indic Language Technology Research Hub at IIT Bombay. This support complements public investment, with Google being the first private funder for the several of these centers. I acknowledge Dr. Manish Gupta for his leadership through the AI Centers of Excellence Apex Committee and for the helping shape a framework that strengthens research quality, ethical oversight, and long-term talent. A future without AI is inconceivable, but its direction is ours to define. If we succeed, the measures will be simple. An Indian teacher empowered, an Indian students confident, and researchers leading, and an Indian solution serving the world. AI must serve the Aam Nagarik, AI must strengthen Atmanirbhar Bharat, AI must reflect the Swadeshi spirit of confidence and creativity. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.